Some of y'all don't know me. I'm already going to hell, so don't worry. I'll vouch for everybody there. You can let him in. It's my fault. I might as well laugh, because I'm going to say something. I travel all over, and sometimes you go to masjid and you don't see black folk, which is okay. You might see one or two. The ones I have problems with is the ones who have been given jobs, but they unofficial titles. Like at our masjid, there's always a guy in our masjid, nobody gave him a job, he just took it on himself. You've seen him every Jummah, he's the move-up guy. The man is relaying some really heavy points, and out of nowhere, he just walks up in the middle of everybody, just... And it's always for the sisters. Ain't been like two sisters in there. Please move up. But at least somebody gave him the title. I was at one masjid. I'm not going to mention where it was. It was in Seattle. And I think maybe this brother just didn't have enough money to leave Seattle or that masjid. But he had been there too long because they gave him a title. It didn't even make sense. I rolled into the parking lot. I don't even get out of the car. They got this brother outside. This is what he kept saying. Do not wear your shoes in the wudu area. I said, "Assalamu alaikum, brother." Alaikum assalam. Do not wear your shoes in the wudu area. I was like, brother, we're in the parking lot. I know, do not wear your shoes in the wudu area. I said, wow, brother, you need some help. You need to get around some black folk immediately. Because people just, I tell people, they say, what kind of Muslim are you? I'm like, I'm a working Muslim. I'm a functional Muslim. I say functional because, I do have my doubts. I pray and I do, Allah knows best. On Judgment Day, it might be a little close. You never want to get there and be like, hey, preach, it ain't gonna happen. You be talking, come on, God, let me in, please. Why you gonna be like that? But it's cool though, man. I'm enjoying myself. I see a lot of people here. Everybody made it through Ramadan here. You good? Be honest. It was just a good Ramadan for you? All right, it's just us. Now be honest. How many of y'all were glad when it went out? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, that was the longest. I was like, man, I was sitting there like, man, is the sun ever gonna go down? This is ridiculous. I'm standing in my parking lot with a bucket of chicken just yelling, go down! Go down! It's ridiculous. Boy, I felt like I was doing federal time. How about you? The worst part about it, there's always somebody, you travel and you fast and you're African-American Muslim. Somebody always acts like you're doing it for the first time. I hate that. I'm trying to break a fast, with a Snickers bar. And shut up, I was in the airport. That's all they had. It's either that or snap into a Slim Jim. Shut up. So I'm trying to break my fast. This brother's like, Salaikum. And I knew right then, it's gonna be trouble. I turned away, I didn't want to look. Salaikum, Salaikum. I was like, I done got two of them now. I said, I can't avoid this brother. So I turned around, Salaikum, I said, I can't help but notice you're fasting. Are you Muslim? I was like, no, I'm poor. Y'all pray for me because I just don't have patience no more. I am officially in training to be an old black man. I'm 46, I think I'm gonna make it. I like old black men. I didn't like them when I was younger because they tell you exactly what they want. They told you exactly what's on their mind. You know how you try to be nice to older black folk and they tell you exactly what's on their mind? Like, I'm 46. I saw my grandmother's friend. I was like, hey, Mr. Johnson. He told me exactly what's mine. Hey, Mr. Johnson. Oh, I thought you were dead. Same old Mr. Johnson. Yeah, you know, because I realize as you get older, this is the technology age. How many of y'all, be honest, how many of y'all are really up on the technology? At a certain point in time, you should just quit. You ain't gonna make it. You know, if you got an AOL account, forget it. I got an AOL account. I don't know, man, because I'm just saying, because, you know, I like the Weather Channel. Is that really necessary? Yeah, watch the weather. I realize the only reason we watch things like the Weather Channel on TV because we want to hear like the bad weather. We don't check in for the good weather. We want the bad weather. We like addicts. You know, bad weather. It's like hurricane, flood. Yeah. Hey, old black man, you don't worry about it. You don't turn on the TV. You're gonna figure out the weather at some point in time in your day. Isn't that right? If it's 35 degrees below zero in Chicago, I don't need to turn on the weather report. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna open the door. It's gonna be like, I'm going back in the house, man. This is ridiculous. I had no black weathermen on now. They had Al Roker for a minute now. Do they have any black weathermen on now? Not too many. You know, I used to make a joke, man. I always say they should have like a Nation of Islam weatherman. Just for one day. That's all he lasts. They turn on the TV, it's WGC. All right, we're in Chicago, we found out the weather. Let's go out to Minister James 3X. He just comes out, Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Welcome to your weather with me, Minister James 3X. For your weather, let's go to the chart. Bring the chart down, white man. If you look on the chart, in Chicago it's 85 degrees. For the black man, rain and hell. Oh man, I'm in a good mood too, man. I'm in one of them funny moods. You ever see like a Muslim that always wants to tell you everything? Like, we love them, but it's just too much information all the time. How you tie your shoe. Brother, I'm gonna give you the sunnah of how you tie your shoe. I'm like, brother, don't eat with that hand. I wasn't gonna eat it all, man. You know, you can't do nothing. It's like, brother, can you leave me alone, man? Then you see him in the wrong place. Yeah. Brother just bothered me. I saw him in the liquor store. I was like, hey, brother, what's going on? What you doing here? You shouldn't be here. I'm here for peanuts. What you here for? You tried to lie to me. I just moved up in the line. I put my arm on the counter. Go on, get it. Go on, get it. Go on, get it. Go on, get it. I'm telling you, go on, get it. I'm going to tell everybody. In fact, I'm putting it on Instagram. There you go, Mr. Big Mouth. You should have left me alone. There's no peace these days either, man. You know, the best thing about being Muslim is, you know, I don't know if it's not a deep anything, but it's just, you're not a good complainer. Because, you know, however bad it is, it can always be worse. You know what I mean?